County 911, where is your husband?
Somebody I just want from. Hello?
Jayme Lynn Closs was a bright, kind-hearted 13-year-old living in the small town of Barron, Wisconsin. Her parents, James and Denise Closs, worked hard at Jennie-O Turkey Store to provide a stable life for their only child. Their home, nestled in the quiet countryside, reflected the loving, modest family they were. Jayme was shy but well-loved by her teachers and peers at Riverview Middle School, where she was known for her sweet demeanor. In September 2018, a stranger named Jake Patterson crossed paths with Jayme in a way that would change her life forever. As Patterson drove behind Jayme's school bus one day, he saw her waiting to board. That fleeting moment sparked an obsession. Patterson didn't know her name, her family, or anything about her life, but he decided that Jayme would be his target. Jake Patterson was 21 years old, living in a remote cabin in Gordon, Wisconsin. He had no criminal record, but was deeply isolated and had a history of drifting between jobs. His fixation on Jayme quickly turned into a dark plan. He carefully prepared, choosing a 12-gauge Mossberg 500 pump-action firearm for its power and lack of traceability. He shaved his head and body to avoid leaving any DNA evidence and altered his father's red Ford Taurus by removing its interior lighting. To disguise the car further, he stole license plates. For weeks, Patterson studied the Closs home, waiting for the right time to strike. On the night of October 15, 2018, his plan unfolded.
Barron County 911, where is your husband?
Somebody I just want from. Hello?
It was just past midnight when Patterson drove to the Closs residence. He parked at the end of their driveway, ensuring his car wouldn't be seen from the road. Armed with his firearm, he approached the house. Inside, James Closs, 56, heard the knock on the door and went to investigate. Before he could react, Patterson fired a fatal shot through the glass-paneled door, ending his life instantly. Denise Closs, 46, had already grabbed Jayme and taken her into the bathroom to hide. They locked the door, but Patterson was relentless. He broke down the door and found them huddled together. Forcing Denise to bind Jayme's wrists and ankles with duct tape, Patterson then made her lie face down. Without hesitation, ended her life in front of Jayme. Patterson carried the terrified Jayme out of the house and placed her in the trunk of his car. As he drove off into the night, he left behind a gruesome scene in a devastated community. When police arrived at the Closs residence minutes after a cryptic 911 call from Denise's phone, they found a house of horrors. James's was found near the shattered front door, and Denise was discovered in the bathroom, unresponsive.
Open door. Somebody's down. Somebody's down. Sheriff's office, who's inside? Watch our asses, John. We got a dead body in this one. We got a body in here too. Dead body right at the front door. Heavy trauma to the face, gunshot, looks like a shotgun shell to the face. There's one shell, expended shell, next to the body. Found another one in the bathroom, almost directly straight back from the front door, in the bathtub, dead. Door's been breached. We're missing somebody.
Investigators discovered spent firearm shells, tire tracks outside, and signs of a forced entry. But Jayme was missing, and the search for her began immediately. An Amber Alert was issued, and the small town of Barron rallied, hoping to bring Jayme home.
It is day 8 in the search for 13-year-old Jayme Closs.
Nearly 1,000 tips and a ground search this afternoon, but tonight, still no sign of Jayme Closs.
Weeks turned into months with no significant leads. What no one knew was that Jayme was alive but being held captive in Patterson's secluded cabin. Patterson took Jayme to his cabin in the woods, a place isolated from neighbors and surrounded by dense forest. He forced her to stay under his bed, barricaded by laundry bins, free weights, and other objects. Whenever visitors or family members came by, Patterson ordered her to stay silent, threatening her if she disobeyed. The psychological torment was immense, but Jayme clung to hope. On January 10, 2019, after 88 days of captivity, Jayme saw her chance. Patterson left the cabin, telling her he would be gone for a few hours. Gathering her courage, Jayme pushed aside the barricades and fled. Wearing only a sweatshirt and leggings in the freezing Wisconsin winter, she ran through the snowy woods until she encountered Jean Nutter, a retired social worker walking her dog. Recognizing Jayme from the widely circulated Amber Alert, Nutter immediately took her to a neighbor's home, where they called 911.
No, I don't want to take her out with me.
Douglas County 911.
Hi. I have a young lady at my house right now, and she says her name is Jayme Closs.
Okay, what's your address?
It's in Gordon, Wisconsin.
Okay, have you seen her photo, ma'am?
Yes, it is her. I 100% think it is her.
Are you okay?
The news spread quickly, and police acted fast. Within minutes, they apprehended Patterson as he returned to the cabin.
Do you live at the cabin by yourself or what?
It's not a cabin, it's my dad's house.
Is your dad there or who lives there with you?
I live by myself, like he comes by on Saturday.
Where does he live at? Oh, so your dad lives in the apartment, you stay there by yourself?
Yeah.
Is there anybody there now?
He surrendered without resistance. Jayme was finally free and reunited with her family. She provided investigators with a chilling account of her captivity, describing Patterson and the layout of the cabin in detail. Evidence collected at the scene, including the firearm, duct tape with Jayme's DNA, and matching tire tracks, further corroborated her story. In custody, Patterson confessed to everything, describing his obsession and meticulous planning. He showed no remorse. Patterson was charged with 2 counts of first-degree intentional homicide, 1 count of kidnapping, and 1 count of armed burglary. On May 24, 2019, he was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Jayme's courage and determination to escape captured the hearts of people worldwide. She became a symbol of hope and resilience, receiving awards and recognition for her bravery. Jayme's survival was nothing short of extraordinary, a testament to the strength of the human spirit